And what I would like Helen Purcell to do is to invite the NACP, myself, and members of my executive board to sit down so that we can make sure that we're seeing eye to eye. We want to know what the plan is, have an opportunity to see it so that we can all be on the same page.
That's the NAACP president, Dr. Ann Hart, just addressing all the election chaos. Many voters waiting for hours, and now there are calls for the Maricopa County recorder to step down. Helen Purcell admits there were problems. She takes full responsibility, but so far she's not quitting. One lawmaker says Arizona's national embarrassment after yesterday's voting disaster was actually predicted months ago, and nothing was done. So will there be changes now? Our next statewide vote is just 7 weeks away. Joe Bartels is live at the Capitol, and Joe, the big push now coming from the governor.
Yeah, Steve, the governor wants to open up that presidential preference election to all voters, and it would take some political cooperation, and right now there doesn't seem to be too much of that going on. Now, those really long lines at polling locations all around Maricopa County were just an example of the gridlock facing Arizona lawmakers. One State Senator Martin Quezada, says money and overwhelming voter interest contributed to those long lines. He says what made it worse was independent voters who were not eligible to vote but still showed up anyway. He says he tried to clear up the political red tape months ago, but allowing those independent voters to participate just didn't happen. His bill never made it to a hearing, let alone a vote. In fact, the bill to kill Arizona's presidential preference election altogether got further along in the process this year than his bill. So right now there at least seems to be some agreement between the Republican governor and some Democrats here at the Capitol, but right now it's mostly talk and no action. Back to you.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty simple concept. If you're eligible to vote, you should be able to vote regardless of whether you're registered to a party. It'd be interesting controversy here. And